may not want to face reality, how can we run away? For though we dream we can escape reality, we still awake each day. So everyone must just take whatever comes, whether it's good or bad, the joy, the sadness too. Although our share of heartache life is sure to bring, somehow I still believe that we should make the very best of everything we're lucky to receive. More and more, there's so much I'm grateful for. I'm happy to get by and thankful I have you.
Why did I go and marry Harry? Why did I have to pick on him? Why did I go and marry Harry when I could have had Tom, Dick, or even Jim? Look at all the many millions of men to be had, every size and shape, fat or thin. But nevertheless, I went for Harry. Was he so pleasing? I must have had reasons for finally marrying him. Slaving, fetch, and carry. I'd do anything for Harry. Never need no sugar candy.
No.
When I got Harry handy. All those... Jesus H. Christ.
Who'd exchange a plastic doll for one made of breakable china like Grandma used to have? Plastic for baby to cut his teeth on, plastic Christmas toys for Budgie, and a nice plastic chop for Rover. But it seems to me that the growing use of plastic throughout our modern way of life is a rather...
Sorry, Gabby. The office party went on longer than usual. As usual.
Well, you're only 2 or 3 hours late. Merry Christmas, darling.
Here's your Christmas rose.
Oh. And I have something here.
I know what that is. That's a margarita.
Well, that's our drink. It's our anniversary.
Illustrating a trend, a growing use of plastic not only as a material in its own right, but as a substitute for real.
Happy anniversary, darling. I've got something else for you.
A present.
It's really kind of stupid.
What's in there? What's in there?
You're like a little boy with a present. Well, you are my little boy. Now you're my big boy. My one and only boy. I told you it was kind of stupid.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Harry, you remember the time that my sister asked you, what are you going to do after the war? And you said, do, madam? Do I? Nothing really. I think I'll probably do a little hunting and fishing at the pater's place. Jesus Christ!
I didn't say anything in the car. And I didn't say it like that.
Now, here. You're going to put your feetsies up. And then I'm going to show you a real surprise.
Oh, boy, that's good.
My country is of the sweet land of liberty of the icing. You see how terribly British I've become? Turkey and trifle on Christmas Eve, no less.
I don't want any, Gabby, honestly.
Now, come on, Harry, you gotta eat some of it. It took me all day long to cook it in every goddamn pot in the house. It's a new recipe. It's basted with rum. Harry, this vegetarian idea of yours is just no good. You gotta eat meat. You gotta. Now, come on, carb.
I'll have some of the stuffing in the salad.
Goddamn vegetarian creep. The bloody English weather. I hate it. You know, I've been blowing my nose for 26 years. Spitting out phlegm. I hate this goddamn shit. Listen, Harry, how about this? This little kid says to his mother, Mom, what's Virgo tacto? And the mother says, it's a very rare bird. So, then the kid says, Mom, what's a Virgo intacto? And the mom says, that's even a rare bird. That story's about you? Hey, that story's about you. You're a bloody Virgo intacto the last couple of years, aren't you?
Gabby, don't do all that fuss.
Oh, you cut out that Gabby crap. So don't call me Gabby, understand? You just don't call me Gabby anymore. I'll cut it off.
You're pissed.
I am not pissed. Harry, why don't you talk to me? Why don't you talk to me? I get more conversation out of the telly.
And if you've never been across the sea to Ireland at Christmas time, here's what it looks like in Dublin. This is where the magic of Christmas begins. The windows, the lights, the decorations, all emphasized by the wonderful innocence of the children.
Remember why I ever married you. I don't remember. Could you tell me? You know, you fooled me back there in San Diego 26 years ago. Harry, you fooled me. I could have been a top vocalist with one of those big name bands. And you led me right down the garden path, didn't you? Yeah. The Brill Cream boy with the posh accent. Money, prospects. A family seat in the country. Some seat. I wouldn't stick Hitler's ass in it. Oh. Look how you're ending up, Harry. Look, a two-penny clerk in the middle of nowhere. Harry, you know something? We could have lived in town. We could. You could keep this place for weekends and holidays. You'd have your garden, your precious garden, your greenhouse, your goddamn fresh air. And I could have had some friends, some family. Where's my family? Harry! Harry, where's my family? Harry, I'm all alone. I'm all alone. Where's my children? Harry, where's my babies? Listen, maybe it's not too late, Harry. Maybe it's not too late. Come on, darling. Come on. My whole life is a misery.
Oh, Gabby.
You loved me once. Did you help me? Hey, please help me. Don't leave me like this. Maybe you could get a job in town. You know, and we would have friends, people, some people. We got just each other, people to talk to. Harry! Forget about the goddamn sea! Forget about it! You know, you gotta die sometime!
Gabby, knock it off! Knock it off!
All you can ever say is, Gabby, you son of a bitch. All right, I'm leaving you. I'm leaving you this time. I'm leaving you.
Knock off!
My sister sent me the money. I have bought me a one-way ticket out of this mess. Now, where is it? What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Over the pole to paradise. Smell it. Go smell it.
Go on, if you want to go, go.
It's not a threat. It's not a threat this time. It's a promise. I'm going. I'm not languishing in the cold and the wet with you anymore for what's left of the rest of my life.
You're pissed.
True. That's too true. But it dulls down the agony, doesn't it, Harry? You know something, baby? That's about all we got in common anymore. We get pissed together, don't we? Oh, wait a minute. You can't do it anymore if you get pissed, huh? So I tell you what. Tonight I'll get pissed. And you won't, all right? And then we're going to find out, finally, once and for all, if you can still do it pissed or unpissed. Come on!
We're in for a sweltering week. Temperatures
Don't go way too far, Jimmy.
And some traffic news, South Coast.
All right, Grandma, we've arrived. Out you get.
There's heavy traffic. Aberdeenshire, and Mrs. McCulloch is 101 today. Well, congratulations, Mrs. McCulloch, from all of us here at Langmaker Lumreek.
And up and down. Higher, can you go higher? Up. That's it. Go on with it. Don't stop. Up and up. Down. Up and down. Reach up a little.
Hello?
10 years ago, 5 years ago, they didn't worry about sewage in the sea. So why should they worry now, for heaven's sake?
Excuse me, Mr. Blackton.
Yeah.
I've got Mr. Field on.
Where the hell is he? I don't want to speak to him. Just tell him to come in here now and see me. Sorry about that, Frank. Just...
Why aren't you in? It's nearly 11. Why didn't you phone?
Yeah.
He wanted the report. You'll have to come in and explain.
You've got to remember this, Frank.
Really?
I've been working in council.
Oh, Mr. Field. Is she flying direct? Oh. And what time does the plane arrive? Hold on a minute, Mr. Field. I'll interrupt Mr. Blackton. Oh, I'm sure it'll be all right. His wife's coming back.
Would you hold on a minute, Frank? Is she? Well, tell him this. Tell him I've been let down too many times. I know he's sorry. He always is. I also know he's on the bottle again. So she's really coming back. No false alarms this time. I've been told this before, you know, during this past year. Anyhow, This is just what the doctor ordered. This will get him back on the rails. He can have the day off, but he better make sure he's in here first thing tomorrow morning. These latest figures of his are ridiculous. He's on his 9th life. Sorry about that. Listen, Frank, what about a game of golf to discuss this, Yeah, sure, go on. And about that sewage. I mean, it is nearer to the next town than it is to our place. After all, they've got more people putting it in.
Instead of the end. Too much innocence in that sense was just as corrupting as not enough.
Well, I
think there is a serious proposition.
I believe that.
Do you agree with that, too? You see, I said to an audience not very long ago that partly because of the Catholic confession, Hollywood... Really, you know, sex is such an important part of human life. I think it's desperately important. And I think anything that films can produce that really shows the impact of sex on beings, especially adults.
Good morning, sir. What pump, sir? 5. 5. That'll be 147. Yeah.
Doesn't anybody come out anymore?
I don't make the rules around here, sir. Green stamp, sir?
Stop.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
And the things that shock various people personally are not to be believed. I did a marvelous play. It was tried out here first. And in it, after my husband had dumped me off on business, I wish I were less. And he said, why? I said,
Well, then I wouldn't have any more trouble with men. But you might have trouble with women. He did anyway. Do you know what a haircut costs these days? Which was delicious.
Fair comment.
My mother came round and asked him on the first night with all the various... Then after having assured me that I was staying for
Well, you mad, you fucking mug? Don't you know never I've taken a face of oncoming traffic? All over the road, wandering all over the road. Who was wandering all over the road? You were. Who was wandering all over the road? I tended the horn and... Come on, friend. A simple answer to a simple question. Was it me or you was wandering all over the road? All over the road. Listen, Look, hold up, what are you doing? Look, driving's what I do for my living. I'm not going to have some weekend tripper call me a liar. Who was wandering? You saw one.
Watch it, mate. It's you that was wandering with your hands. Safer in here anyway.
Where you going with him? Don't you want me now? You're going with him. You'll enjoy yourself. Oh, you piss off. You. Where are you heading?
On the road?
I'm going another 30 miles.
All right, then, 30 miles.
Portsmouth.
Okay, Portsmouth.
Just consider a few of the anomalies of present-day society. For instance, the motor car industry. Here we have a situation where managements all strive for increased production and increased...
That's where you get off.
In other words, here we have the major British industry.
Is this where you live?
Ways and means of...
No, I live in the Isle of Wight.
...by the entire world population.
Look, if you go down the town a little bit further, I think you get another lift there.
Where?
Filling station.
Why can't I go on with you?
I told you it's an island. There's nowhere to go from there.
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
Well, you might have to walk around all night then.
I'll find something.
If you say so.
This ultimate death is programmed for 1988. But I fear that...
I used to live in the country.
We might as well enjoy ourselves.
My dad used to take me shooting when I was a kid.
Why not light the extra cigarette and punch that bush?
Still got the gun.
Why not run over just one?
Don't go shooting anymore. One learns to respect life.
Steer an extra down the button.
I look after it. The gun. Beautiful thing, really.
Have to be quicker.
A mechanical masterpiece.
The ecological
You all right?
I can't stress.
Yes, I'm all right.
The end of our society. Quite suddenly, the other.
Well, it's my turn off, so we'll say goodbye.
Can't I stay? Can't I stay?
No, that's not possible.
Why not?
Well, because I haven't...
Just for the night. I'll sleep in the car if you like.
Look, you asked for a lift, I gave it to you, and this is where it stops.
I need help. You've got to help me. I told you, you've got to help me.
Now, what are we going to do with you? When is the...
Anytime.
Jesus. All right. You can come in for a few minutes. Haven't you got anybody to help you? Any family?
Wouldn't be on the road if I had.
The road from where?
Home.
Where's home?
You're not interested. Anyway, I'm here.
Look, I don't want to just chuck you out like that, but you can't stay here. There must be somebody to look after you, besides me. What about the father?
He's a creep.
But he's responsible.
Oh, yeah. He's responsible, all right. Took off.
What about your family?
They don't want to know.
So you're running away.
What else is there to do?
Where to?
Like I said, down the road. Where's the TV?
There's no TV.
No TV? How about you, then?
What?
Are you on your own? Aren't you married?
Yes, she's away.
So it's all right, then. I can stay.
No, you can't stay. I've got neighbors. What's your name?
Lorelei.
Lorelei? Lorelei what?
Just Lorelei. They call me Laurie.
Mrs.? Okay. How long is it since you've had something to eat?
Yesterday.
Well, we'd better rustle up something for you then.
Don't ask me to cook it.
No?
I don't cook. Haven't you got bacon and stuff?
I'm vegetarian.
Oh, Jesus.
How old are you?
17.
Now, come on, where are you from?
Back there.
Oh, where's back there?
What's the use? There's nothing for me there. I won't be going back.
Why not?
Well, would you go back? They don't know me there. And anyway.
Anyway, what?
My folks kicked me out.
When was that?
About 3 months back. You know, when...
Ah, they found out.
He found out. My father.
What's your father do?
He's a vicar. What else? You know, peace on earth, goodwill to men. Love one another, but don't get yourself pregnant. You got a fag?
Don't smoke.
What do you do?
You little... What about your mother?
She does what she's told. She wouldn't have done different anyway. It's the way she thinks. Go out on dates, be popular, get yourself a fella, promise him anything but give him nothing. Doesn't work out that way.
You got any plans?
What's the use of plans? Something's bound to happen. Or you meet someone. You know, like you. What do you do, anyway?
I work at the town hall, Westsea.
You a politician?
No. I'm a worker.
Town hall. It's important, isn't it? Didn't know you were a big shot. Why don't you buy yourself a new car and live it up a little? You're not too old, you know.
I don't want a new car.
No, if you took those glasses off, you wouldn't be too bad.
Okay, now you've had something to eat. Now, you get out of here. Here's your things.
What?
I'll give you a lift into...
Do it.
Come on.
Oh, look, come on,
Get
it's
up.
late.
I'm not having you in here. You just got to go. That's all.
Now, look, wait a minute.
Come along.
No, hang on a second. Listen, what happens if the police pick me up? I mean, they're bound to, you know, in the middle of the night. What shall I say? What shall I say I've been doing here? Should I tell them your name? Hmm?
Jesus Christ. You bloody little bitch, you. How the hell did I get... What am I going to do with you? Hmm?
Thought you'd taken off.
I'm going to bed. You can stay the night if you like, but you'll have to leave first thing in the morning.
Okay, Tom.
There's only one bed upstairs. You'll have to sleep down here. Here's a blanket. And switch out the lights.
United States following an allegation of the Los Angeles drug trial, the dramatic rise of drugs in California and elsewhere is a deliberate policy of outside forces to pursue the American system. There have been so-called silent majority demonstrations in areas of Oregon and North Dakota, while in Los Angeles finance controlled by the end of the century. There are, he said, other forms of pollution beyond those recognizable chemical areas we hear so much about. I'm talking about population and money. And weather, the 3 days old heat wave continues on the south coast of Brighton and the Isle of Wight, again breaking the record together. Elsewhere, the trial continue to leak above average.
You're not up yet?
Oh, what's the rush?
Well, I have to go to work. You said you'd go this morning.
Do you think I'll steal something?
I don't know what you'd do.
Mm.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I'll be all right in a minute.
All right. When you're all right, you go. I'm leaving some money. When you do go, keep out of sight. Go out the back way. Don't answer the door to anybody. You understand?
Can I have a bath?
Do what you like. But see that you go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Trudy. Bye.
Well, bang goes your no-claims bonus.
Yeah. Oh, Tom.
You're going to roast up there today?
Yeah.
I ought to pack it in. People don't commit crimes in this heat.
Oh. How's the wife?
Oh, she's, you know. How's... Have you heard from her?
She's fine. Fine.
Morning, Field.
Morning, sir.
I saw the car arriving, so I thought we'd just get this matter out of the way bright and early. First of all, let me say that what has happened in your private life shouldn't have affected your work. We all have things to put up with, you know? I mean, Mrs. Blagden has had a gallstone for the past 2 years. But it hasn't affected my efficiency, has it? Anyhow, we're all very glad to see Mrs. Field and you together. Let's hope that now she's back, you'll pull yourself together.
She wasn't on the plane.
Now, this town is not going to receive further tourist grants if you submit a report which is blatantly biased for your own personal, selfish satisfaction. We are going to build hotels from one end of that beach to the other. And if you don't like it, you can live somewhere else. Bend the truth in the municipal direction for a change.
What are you doing here?
I'm like you, Mr. Field. I don't like to make personal calls from the office. I thought you were dialing your number. Do give your wife our regards. I'm so pleased she is back.
Yes, I will. You and I are going to do a little secret lunchtime drinking.
Oh, but Mr. Field, I haven't made my
I
choice.
insist. Come along.
Have you seen him today, Mr. Dibbick?
Did I go and marry Harry? Why did I have to pick on him? Why did I go and marry Harry when I could have had Tom, Dick, or even Jim? Look at all the many millions of men to be had. Every size and shape, fat or thin. But nevertheless, I went for Harry. Was he so pleasing? I must
What's all that
have
crap?
reason.
Why haven't you gone?
I couldn't. I felt lousy. I had to lie down.
You didn't have to lie down all day.
Nearly all day. And some woman came to the door. She kept ringing the doorbell.
She who?
Well, she was big, and she was blonde, and she had...
Why did you say that?
Panic. Got you worried, didn't it? Actually, it was the old bride from the hotel next door. She didn't see me.
How do you know?
She went away again.
That's what you're going to do. You're going away. You're getting out of this house.
I told you I feel lousy.
Get out of my house.
Look, in pain.
All the many millions of men to be had. Every size and shape, fat or thin. less I went for Harry.
All right, you take me to the hospital where they know you.
Any hospital?
You've got to. It's June any time. Where else can I go?
Got to get away from here.
If you don't take me to the hospital, where can I go?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
All we need is hot water, towels, and scissors. You've seen it in the films 100 times. 2 of my sisters had kids. But there are some things I haven't told you. I've got a chance of marrying someone once all this is out of the way.
Who? The father?
No, another one. He's been away 3 or 4 months. Construction work up north somewhere. We can't have heard anything about the baby. I mean, when he comes back, if no one knew about the baby, well, it would be like a fresh start.
Your folks didn't really kick you out, did they?
No.
Is your father really a vicar?
No. Works on the railways.
Why all the stories?
Well, I just wanted it to sound better than it was.
You still have to go. Don't stand out there. Everybody's seeing you. Look, I know you're in a difficult spot, and I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I don't want to get mixed up in this situation, so you better go.
Now, look, mate, you've got 3 choices. Either take me to the hospital, or take me to the police, or let me stay here.
Police?
You can tell them your story, and I'll tell them mine. Better make your mind up.
Oh, come on, son, never mind.
Ride. Ride where you walk. Cows. Cows you can't milk. Needles you can't thread. Fresh water you can't drink. Newport you can't bottle. Lake you can walk through without getting wet. The 6 wonders of the Isle of Wight. Sit down. Now that is publicity.
Yes, it's very clever.
Have you got any milk, please?
Yeah, hang on. Yeah.
Thank you.
How is it today?
Okay.
How long do you think?
Little bastard will pop out when it's ready, I suppose.
Where are you?
You bitch.
Oh, you bastard! This'll bring on the baby. Did before.
What are you talking about?
Falling.
What do you mean before?
Well, I'm married. I've had a baby before.
Oh, you're married, are you?
Oh,
you
no!
can get out of here. That's what you can do.
No,
Go
don't.
back to your husband.
Please
If you're married, we get another story tomorrow.
No.
Come on.
Oh.
What do you want, Jimmy?
Can I have a chalk ice? Harry! Harry, for God's sake, let me in! Harry, for God's sake, let me in! Harry! Harry, come on!
Push yourself. Push harder. It's coming. Come on. Come on. Come on, push. Come on. It's nearly there. Good. Who else? It's you.
Harry. What's the matter?
Nothing. I think I got the flu. I feel awful.
You look it.
I was out trying to get some fresh air.
You go straight to bed. I'll bring you a hot drink.
I'm all right.
I wondered why you hadn't gone off to the office. I saw the car. Come on now.
Leave me alone, Elsie.
I'll do nothing of the sort. You need a doctor. Harry, what's wrong? You've been drinking again, haven't you? I met your Mr. Blagden in town yesterday. He said... Oh, Harry, these trips to the airport. She's not going to come back, is she? Let me look after you.
For Christ's sake, leave me alone, Elsie. Go away.
Tourist office, good morning.
Oh, Miss Bunyan, it's me.
1 moment.
Hello?
Mr. Raglan, it's Field here. I'm sorry to ring so late, but I've had a ghastly night. I think I've got the flu or something. I'd rather not come in today.
There's a meeting of the committee at 4 o'clock. These estimates have to be ready for them. You know that. What's the matter with you?
I think I've got a cold or something. I feel ghastly.
You've got a hangover, more likely.
No, not that.
What about the estimates?
Oh, the estimates are on my desk. They're in a green folder. They're perfectly straightforward. I'm sorry about not coming in, but I wouldn't be any good anyway.
You're damn right you wouldn't be any good. Well, if you're not coming in, you're not coming in. That's 2 days in the past 2 weeks. If you want to be paid, you'll have to get a certificate.
Whatever you say.
It's not what I say. It's what's in the book. And let me tell you, you certainly picked a hell of a day to fall down on your job.
Well, I'm sorry, but I do feel awful, and I think I ought to stay at home.
You better get back to bed. Lie down before you fall down.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'd like... I'm not used to buying this sort of thing.
Well, don't be shy. What size?
bag. And guess what is your baby? If your baby is anything like it, what is your baby? Boy or girl? For tiny people. Most babies dressed alike. Boy or girl? 2 dozen nappies.
You must be the man of the house.
Yes, what do you want?
I'm Joe Clipper.
Oh.
Is Mrs. Fielding?
No. What, are you selling something?
Sure I'm selling something. I'm selling whatever the ladies want, and that's usually plenty. That wouldn't you say? No, I called in a while back, and Mrs. Field said...
She's not in.
She's gone to hospital then. Eh?
What are you talking about?
Well, you know. I brought along the stuff for the kid, like she said. Do you want to take a look?
No, I don't want it.
Well. And what's all the big secret then, eh? And where's my cigar? Was it a boy or a girl? I get it. You got the stuff yourself. Well, maybe a little something.
I don't want anything.
There's no need to take that attitude.
Why don't you take your damn stuff away?
I'm only doing my job, you know. Well, do it somewhere else. That'll be a real pleasure. You're not exactly on the beaten track, you know. I brought this stuff special.
That was a salesman selling kids' clothes. Did you talk to him before?
Yeah, he came one day.
You must be mad. I told you not to open the door to anyone. He heard the baby crying. People will begin to talk.
Well, look, it's not my fault.
Of course it's your fault.
I mean, it's not my fault if the kid cries. It gets on my bloody nerves, too.
Well, maybe it's cold or something. You better put something on it. Here, I bought some. Should have bought you something, too.
Like a mink coat.
Well, you can wear some of the things here.
I don't want to fool around with your wife's clothes.
She won't mind.
Why? Isn't she coming back?
I said she won't mind.
Laurie? Laurie!
Help yourself, mate.
What you got in the box, Harry?
Just some odds and ends stuff.
Don't want to leave things lying around in cars, Harry. That's why they get broken into.
No, I'll take it up.
Jesus will enable you to overcome temptation, Counselor. There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way of escape. 1 Corinthians 10:13. Be not deceived, Counselor.
I'm not a counsellor.
Let me tell you, sir, let me tell you, as a responsible member of the Town Hall Executive, I can see you are a responsible member, sir. The caravan sites subcommittees have requested the removal of my motorized caravan from off the Esplanade, unless, of course, I conform with the Site Conditions Act of 1962 and have her painted a darker shade of blue to blend with the sea.
You need Mr. Blagden.
Blagden.
B-L-A-G-D-O.
Am I not an apostle? Am I not free? Have I not seen Jesus Christ our Lord? Where do I find the funds for such a transformation? I've fallen on hard times, sir, hard times. But it is the will of God.
Let go of the door.
If the Son therefore shall set you free, you shall be free indeed. Take up my case in the subcommittee, sir. You have influence, I know that. Blessed is he that considereth the poor. The Lord will deliver him in time of trouble. Help me in my present trouble, sir. If any man be in Christ, he is a new creature. All things have passed away. All things are new. 2 Corinthians 5:17. The eyes of the Lord are over the righteous. His ears are open unto their prayers. Oh, rotten beggar.
Sorry?
Out of bed with the flu, you really do need looking after.
So you just break into other people's places now?
Come on, Harry, you're not other people. I'm trying to help you. What?
Blagden tells me that you want to extend the hotel.
Yes, Harry, that's right.
Ruin the area if you do.
Harry? Harry. No. It's a good idea, a hotel. It's needed.
Oh, bloody stupid idea.
I was thinking, you and me, we could amalgamate your beach and my land. We could have the biggest hotel on the island. There, I've said it. I've dreamed of it so much, and now I've said it.
You can't be serious, can you?
You prefer living with that slut.
Who?
You know who. Wake up, Harry. You can't hide it any longer. What'll happen if the town hears about this, Harry? They think your wife's come back, don't they? But we know she won't, don't we? Harry, she'll not come back. She told me. She said you were impotent, useless. She knew I liked you. She was warning me off. But it didn't matter, honest, Harry. It doesn't matter. Harry, I want companionship. I'm lonely, Harry.
No, please. No. Please. Not now. Please.
Hold it, Harry. Where's the fire?
Sorry, officer. I was hurrying home before I had an accident.
Come on, you can do better than that, Harry. No, I mean the real fire. We heard your chimney was well on the go.
You're kidding. Somebody saw the smoke?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's okay, Tom. I was using the incinerator.
Ah. Why?
Why not?
Been about 80 today. What sort of plants do you grow, anyway?
It wasn't for them. I was burning off some kitchen trash. Too much for the cook.
Too much for the cook?
Me. You know, some Coffee grounds, turkey bones, that sort of thing.
Oh, you're eating turkey these days.
Against the law, officer?
It's against the budget as far as I'm concerned. How can you eat a turkey all on your own?
What's the problem? I mean, too much smoke or what? People burn trash. Better than throwing it in the sea and disturbing the tourists.
Well, that's for sure. Okay, I was just checking.
Ah.
Oh, you're right again?
Yes, why?
Oh, Blackman said Jeff flew or something.
Bet it was the old something.
That's more or less what he was hinting.
That's him.
Polo?
Thanks.
Heard from the wife lately?
Yes.
Still away then?
She's in California with her sister.
Say there was a go here.
Who said?
You know how things get around. True?
Yeah. Yes, there was a go.
Well, you really are living it up, aren't you?
Nothing like that.
No? Who was she then?
Well, she was a hitchhiker.
And?
Well, she was in trouble and I let her stay. Couple of days.
Couple?
Maybe more. Anyway, what can you do? I couldn't turn her away. I wouldn't do that to a dog. So I let her stay and then I gave her some money and she went off.
Silly thing to do, wasn't it?
Yes, maybe.
Oh, come on, Harry. You know how people talk. You pick up a girl, you're taking hell of a chance, and then bring her here. It was a bloody silly thing to do. You know that.
Well, you have to help people.
Not like that, you haven't. You pick up too many hitchhikers and you'll end up in a morgue. Some of these people are on the run, Harry. They're tough.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Come on. You be more careful, Harry. And be discreet.
Yeah.
And keep the bloody smoke down, too. You know what they say, there's no smoke without fire. When are you going to come and have a game of snooker?
I haven't touched a cue for months.
Never know what you can do till you try.
What's it all about? The smoke?
Oh, some nutcase called us up.
Frustrated bitch.
I'm sorry, Harry. There's been another complaint about the smoke.
Tom, I told you about the smoke. I'm burning off some stuff.
Yeah, all right, Harry.
It's
I'm
not
just making inquiries, that's all.
You are burning something? You should tell us precisely what it is.
What? What's it got to do with him?
You do not answer the question precisely. This was my prophecy.
For God's sake. Tom, what's that supposed to mean? I mean, I don't have to tell anything.
Yeah, all right, Harry. Look, if I could just take a look around, do you mind?
Yes, I do mind. I bloody well do mind. I mean, you know.
Now, come on, Harry. You haven't got anything to hide, have you?
No. No.
I knew it. I knew it. Remember, I told you I had terrible dreams last night, but a baby.
What is this? What the hell's been going on?
What you see? I'm sorry, Tom.
Sorry, Harry. Oh, no, talk. And talk sense, for God's sake. What the hell's been happening here?
I don't feel very well. Can we go inside?
Right, get going. Okay. Now, let's have it.
Well, I told you about this girl who stayed here, but I didn't tell you everything. She was going to have a baby, and she had it here, and it died. And then she went away. That's all.
What do you mean, that's all? It doesn't explain a thing. It's not even a beginning.
Well, I didn't know what to do with it, the baby. I mean, she just left it here, so it seemed the only thing to do.
Well, it wasn't the only thing to do. Because even if this is true, it's the worst thing you can do. You must have been out of your mind, Harry.
Well, I was scared, Tom. I didn't think people would believe me. I thought there'd be a lot of talk.
Well, you think there isn't going to be a lot of talk now?
Yes, now, but then I thought it'd work out all right.
Look, Harry, I'm a friend of yours. Now, why didn't you tell me? Do you think I wouldn't believe you?
I was scared. It was such a funny story.
So?
And then I thought that people would talk and there'd be a lot of people hanging about.
What would that matter?
I don't like it.
Why not?
Well, you know, I like to live quietly. It suits me. I thought there'd be a lot of people hanging about and it'd never stop.
So you try to keep it a secret and burn a body? Do you think that's ever going to stop? What's worse than this?
I thought it'd work out all right.
I believe him.
What's that?
Yes, I believe him. There is a similar scene in the opera Europa auf dem Brennersaal.
Mr. Dibbick, just shut up, will you? Let's hear more about the girl.
Well, I didn't know anything about her, really.
Well, how long was she here, then?
A few days.
Well, what's a few days? 2, 6, 40?
10.
Well, then you do know something about her. Didn't you say 2 days?
No, I said it might be longer. Then she had the baby and she left.
Where'd she go to?
I don't know.
Let's start again. Where'd she come from?
I don't know.
Well, then what do you know about her?
Nothing. That's what's so stupid. I don't even know her name. Not a proper name.
But she was here for 10 days and you don't even know her proper name?
No.
What'd you call her?
Nothing. Lorelei. We didn't talk much.
You're not talking much now. You pick up a girl. You let her stay here. She was going to have a baby. She had a baby. She then... No, let's talk about that. What happened there? Who was the doctor?
There wasn't a doctor.
Exactly. Cut it out, will you? This is the classical dinner. What do you know about delivering babies? Nothing. Is that why it died?
No. No, it was all right at first, and then it sort of faded away. It cried a lot.
Why didn't you get a doctor then?
Because she wanted to keep it a secret.
But a baby, a secret? Why, wasn't she married?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
How old was she?
17.
Why, you were letting a girl at 17 tell you what to do? Where'd she come from?
I don't know.
Oh, where she went?
I don't know that either.
Is she still here?
Of course she's not still here. She went away. Why did you ask me that?
Well, the baby's still here, isn't it?
Of course the baby's still here. It's dead. You know that?
Yeah, I know it. I know it for a damn good reason, because I found it. I found it. Now we've got a girl missing. You got any ideas on that?
She was here, and she went away.
She went. What was she wearing when she went?
Well, she had a sort of grey-blue dress and a shawl with a hole cut in it.
And then you saw a girl?
No. She must have gone in the middle of the night. It was what she was wearing when she arrived.
Any luggage?
Yes, she took a suitcase.
How'd you know that?
Because it was missing when she left.
Was there anything else missing?
Yes, she took some food.
Like what?
No, she took everything.
What's everything?
Everything in the fridge.
What's everything in the fridge?
I don't know. How can I remember? She's been gone since the winter.
Yes, what you say. Hey, hold on. She's been gone since when?
2 days.
But you said since the winter.
I meant 2 days.
And why since the winter? Who's been gone?
That's your wife. Who said anything about your wife?
Nobody. Well, that's a silly mistake.
Yeah, well, why make it? We were talking about the girl, not your wife. Now, don't tell me. How long did you say she'd been gone?
2 days.
Which one is this?
The girl.
But, you know, you're not doing so well. What was the rest of her name?
I don't know.
Where'd you say your wife was living?
In California with her sister.
What's the address?
I don't know.
But you said she wrote to you.
Well, they keep moving around.
What's her sister's name?
Field.
That's your name.
Mansfield.
Like the actress.
What actress?
Jane Mansfield. I'd like to see one of your wife's letters. What was the baby's name?
It had no name. It was just born, and then she killed it.
She killed it?
Yes. She killed it.
She killed it? Well, why the hell didn't you tell me before? I thought... I think we'd take a careful look around this house and the garden.
I won't find anything. It's ridiculous.
George, listen. I know it's hard to believe, but it's true.
Do not give way to despair. They will believe you, I am sure of it.
No, they won't. He doesn't believe me. It's going to go on like this forever.
No, not so. But I would wish to say how much I regret making the start of this.
It doesn't matter. It probably would have happened anyway.
At the same time, I make my apologies.
It's your fault. Nothing's your fault.
Yes, he's still in the house with the old man who reported the smoke. Yeah, he's fine. Okay.
Have no fear. They will believe you. There are many such happenings every day. Tell the truth. They will believe it. The child died, the girl went away, and you were left with a problem. Tell them how it happened. There was no bad feeling in the end. They will see that.
You don't understand.
Tell me.
Well, it's not the baby, and it's not the girl. She went away. It's my wife.
So?
My wife's here.
So, how precisely is she here?
She's down there, in the bay.
In the bay?
Yes, in the bay. In the sand.
How long since?
Last December.
No, that's not enough. We need as many men as you've got. Spade, crowbar, crowbar.
You see, we used to quarrel a lot. Real fights. And we were drunk, I suppose we were drunk, and we had this quarrel, and I hit her, and I knocked her down in there somewhere, and she fell. And she fell all on this glass. It was a bottle. It was a bottle. Broke. Crashed. This piece of glass gone right through her neck, you see. Piece of glass through her neck.
Have you got that? Yeah, I know it's unbelievable, but it's true. I just...
You see, then I waited till it was low tide, and I took her out as far as I could. They're digging there. I've seen them digging there.
I blame myself for this now. One should let such things go.
How did you find out? I mean, you were the one that started all this. How did you find out?
I'm so sorry.
No, but how did you find out?
The smoke. I smelt the smoke.
I don't understand.
I must therefore explain. Only it was a special kind of smoke. You should understand that I was formerly with my family in Auschwitz.
Harry?
Harry! Harry!
All right, Brad, John. Stay here. Come on.